Hello, I'm the guy who still has no intro. Let's just get straight into the meat of this thing. So everybody knows Spider Woman, specifically Jessica Drew. She made her debut in 1977, and well, she got her first film appearance in Across the Spider Verse, essentially. Which all this time, I thought it was supposed to be Valerie, but it's not. It was Jessica Drew, and here's why. Right. So the first Spider Woman wasn't Jessica Drew. Now remember, Jessica Drew debuted in 1977. This first Spider Woman, who is a black woman, debuted in 1974 as a part of a special collaboration between Marvel Comics and PBS series The Electric Company. Now, Valerie protected the library from small crooks and villains. She's a librarian. And unlike Spider-Man and Jessica Drew, Valerie had no powers. So instead, she relied on her knowledge and wits to outsmart criminals. She admired Spider-Man for the way he protected the city, and she wished to do the same. Her tenure as a Spider-Woman begins when she finds Spider-Man's costume. Peter accidentally dropped it from the rooftop while napping. Seizing the opportunity to become the hero she always wanted to be, Valerie gets down to business. After some quick tailoring and adjustments, she adds suction cups to her hands and feet that enable her to climb walls. With her costume complete, she practices her web shooting and ventures out into the city as Spider-Woman. When Spider-Man falls into a trap set by the Vulture, it's up to Spider-Woman to swing in and save the day. After rescuing Spider-Man, the two team up to take down the Vulture. And this is pretty much her only appearance and her only, little story. She hasn't made an appearance, since. And it's been pretty much nearly 40 years. So when it comes to Jessica Drew in Across the Spider-Verse, I don't mean to, sound negative or anything, but I'm getting kind of tired of getting hand-me-downs as representation. We had already a Spider-Woman who had pretty much some history, and she was the first Spider-Woman. And instead, they gave us Jessica Drew, but shiny. They just race swapped Jessica Drew, which to me, it's not really, it shouldn't have been the case when we have Valerie, but, I'm not here to, criticize anymore. I'm tired to be negative. It's tiring to be negative nowadays. But yeah, this is my second attempt at drawing Jessica Drew. The first one that I'm gonna edit in at the beginning of the video, it was trash. So yeah, I hope to see Valerie brought back in comics, or at least a cameo at a certain point. It might be me, it's my opinion, but I really like the idea of a spider person without any powers. Maybe because, I tend to incline myself more to superheroes or heroes in general that have minimal to no powers whatsoever. It's just more interesting, and it adds to the fantasy aspect of all the superhero stories and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of the reason why I like stuff like Batman and all that stuff, and Daredevil. But yeah, she's underutilized because she only appeared once, and that's about it. And I would like to see her again adapted, and adapted in this modern times, or, I want to see what writers can do with this character. That's about it. I hope you liked the drawing. This is my actual second attempt, and it was the first one was terrible.